Hello everybody, this is going to be a guide on how to auto Hunt 13 in Epic 7 of the Azimanak stage, the Giant Spider King. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going to go ahead and talk about the build and the characters that you're going to want to run on this hunt, and yeah. Basically, for the setup, we have Adventurer Ross, Vildred, and Iceria as our damage dealers, and Tamarin as the healer. Now, Tamarin and Adventurer Ross are going to be important to run in the first and last position, respectively, because they both have a chance to strip buffs from enemies. Ross with his S2 and Tamarin with her attack all in her transformed state. And that's going to be really important because this boss is going to give himself a lot of buffs. Saria is going to lower defense, which is very important. She also has a chance to strip. Again, very important for this stage. And Vildred is just there to be an AoE damage dealer because he's going to have two little sacks that you have to blow up every turn, or else they turn into extra enemies and he gets a bunch of buffs, and you want to prevent that. So having a good basically cleave unit to just attack all and take care of those little minions is going to be very important, and Vildred fits that role perfectly. So here, this is pretty much the optimal start. You want her transformed as soon as you get into the main boss stage. Of course, I'm talking about Tamarin in her idle form. As you can see, Vildred, even though he's an AoE damage dealer, he's going to shred this boss just because we're going to stack 2 and no more debuffs on him. Because when you put 2, everything's normal, it's just debuffs. But if you stack 3 debuffs on him, then what ends up happening is he buffs himself, and then you have to strip that, and it's a whole thing. So we're basically going to want to run 2 debuffs on him the entire time. Obviously, break defense and break immunity is perfect. It's what we need. I'm trying to see if there's a spot in here where we do add a 3rd debuff, so you can see what I'm talking about when he goes berserk. Yeah, that little unhappy face, that's him going berserk. Gets increased immunity. But yeah, this should clear 10 out of 10 times. You could just set this to auto and do something else, and you should be able to gather some Azimanak gear. And that gear is going to be kind of important because a lot of high tier units use gear from this tree, especially the counter tree. Oh yeah, you're gonna wanna beat this a couple times just for a counter set alone. Oh no, wait, counter is Banshee, is it? What set's Azimanak? I think Azimanak is Rage, and Rage is really important for PvE. Because you're going to be stacking debuffs on bosses anyways, so if you run Rage, they just flat increase in damage pretty much. I forgot what the other... There's something else. I know it's Rage. I'm forgetting... I know Rage is the 4 set, but I forgot what the 2 supporting sets are. Yeah, I just can't be bothered to remember. Regardless, if you want to clear this for the set, or just to say that you cleared all the hunts, this team will do that for you. Here you're gonna see what I'm talking about when he goes berserk. That's what he took Vildred out, but I'm pretty sure just the residual damage from everyone else is gonna be enough to finish him off. And when you don't have Vildred, that happens. The spiders end up hashing, and it's a whole new enemy, and he gets a bunch of buffs. Like the increased critical chances from him. Iceria can take him out alone, though. If you don't want your Vildred to die, probably just get a faster Tamarin. You're going to want her reasonably fast anyways. You want her to get top of the turn order more often than not. Just so she has a chance to transform and a chance to heal. So yeah, that's how you clear Azimanak Hunt 13. Thank you all for watching, and we're going to go over the builds now. So basically, you're going to want to build Iceria speed and effectiveness, because you want her stripping to go through. Ross, just build him tanky, speed and effectiveness for Tamarin as well, and then speed and crit chance for Vildred. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope this helps you clear Hunt 13, and good luck out there.